Hello everyone, this is Michael, Nerve 2005. I do have to give you a warning about this video. It does contain graphic imagery and is not for people that are easily disturbed or suffer from heavy depression. So please be advised. Thank you. Enjoy the show. I mean, vocal warm-ups, I cried a little bit while you guys were getting dinner. That usually gets me warmed up.
Really?
No.
Oh.
You forget how sarcastic I really am.
Oh.
Alright, we are here for some more Doki Doki Literature Club, or as I like to say, the reasons why I need somebody to hold me Monday through Friday now. My coworkers hate me. Because of it. Just like, oh no! You must have played the game again. Nerve's a mess. Anyway, this is Michael, Nerve 2005, and I am once again joined by the lovely Lorelei Cosplay.
Hi!
Gracious enough to take the brunt of the work on a dating sim waifu simulator gone wrong. Oh, and wait until I tell you about the game I'm playing with Ryan this week.
Ryan? Who's Ryan?
Ryan Smith.
I feel like I should know this person, but
you
I
know
don't.
him? Okay, so he
makes me
does...
sad. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Hawkeye... Trunks is his big one. Super Saiyan Trunks. I know you guys ran into each other at, like, some Esteban stuff. But
Okay.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
It's a train wreck, too.
Oh, God.
But it's more of the sociopathic train wreck and less of the over-emotional jump scare train wreck this is. It's called Kindergarten.
It's called... Fucking no.
And you have to be 18, rated mature,
It's
17
called
up.
Kindergarten, and you have to be of legal age to play it.
Yes,
That's
yes,
freaking
yes,
ridiculous.
yes.
Hi, Steven. Hi. Oh, I missed all these people. Natalie and Carlito and Teresa. Hi, hi, hi. I'm so sorry.
See if we've got anybody in here. Let me get my chat rolled up. And hold there every day, Dakun. And hey, chicken, what's up?
It's Dakun and Billy.
Billy. Let me get this adjusted. Mine's gonna be the bitch to adjust because I've been using the condenser mic when I'm on my own, and
Okay.
it is a whole different world. Like, I have my gain all the way down, and like my volume at like a half.
Jesus.
Yeah, like, if I turn it up much more, you can actually hear, like, the airflow from everything in my room.
Oh, that's...
I can pick Esteban up through 2 doors.
Jesus. That's ridiculous.
Alright.
Okay.
So we left off with the epic neck snap scene that pretty much put the nail in the coffin for you. I've watched it a few times, because now it's hilarious when I watch it.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy that wasn't open.
Oh, at least it's just water.
Indeed.
Alright, we ready to get going? That's Monika.
Sure. Hi again, Nerve.
Where's my keyboard?
Get your keyboard.
So, I'm gonna let you just hit spacebar.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you drive while I get your voice back down for this.
Oh. I'm doing the clickies. Why no do the thing? How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm like looking. Oh. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
Okay, so I keep looking in the background because the second to last time that we were doing it, someone was like, "Look in the background, there was a thing," and I don't know what we never got to see.
I will
it.
show you at break because it's on the highlight reel and I'm saving it for you, so I'm not going to show it on air.
Okay.
But I went back and capped the screenshot of it.
Did you really?
I tagged you in it on Instagram. Like last night, probably some stupid late time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably looked at it and didn't like look at it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I'll show you on our next break because I have it still saved on my PC.
Okay. That's a great question, Kyle. I guess we'll figure that out today, won't we? We will.
What's the question? I'm scared.
Did she kill her instead of herself?
Interesting.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
No. Sure. Here you go. I give Monika my poem to Monika. I give Monika to my poem.
All right. Great job, Nerve. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't like that. I hope that's not foreplay. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though.
At this point in this game, I
wouldn't
question
be surprised.
everything.
Yeah. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for her alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Bunch of people in here. Okay.
I'll get the mouse for the scrolling. So,
Okay, wait. Before we do the thing. See cacophony?
Uh-huh.
For the longest time, I thought it was cacophony. And I said it in front of my D&D group, and my DM looked at me and he's like, "You mean cacophony?" And I was like, "Is that what it's called?" I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't know." I've been saying cacophony for freaking years, and no one's corrected me until that point.
I have no idea what that word even means, to be honest with you.
It's so basically it's almost like the onomatopoeia of just a whole bunch of birds going off at once.
Oh.
It basically means just a whole bunch of loud noises that have no rhythm or rhyme. So
Good to know. The more you know.
oh, indeed. Theo, why you gotta call me fat? I'm not ugly. I love you too. Okay, this guy. Why are you starting out me? Anyway, save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating.
Squeaking?
No. Grating. No. The after grating. Violent, grating.
Ah.
Waveforms? Waveforms.
Yeah, that looks right.
Okay. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Wow, she brought math in here. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Ooh, I actually like that. Like playing a knife on my breathing ribcage. Endless. Something of meaningless. Meaningless.
Poem, maybe. Maybe you could fit with her writing 2 letters in there.
I don't think so.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, it's at the bottom.
Nothing. Delete her. So, let's scroll up. So, she started out with all the words in the first line. Then all the letters to write. And then beautiful was missing U and I. Colors was missing both R's. Flashing was missing an I. Expanding was missing A and I. Piercing was fine. Red, green, blue is fine. An is fine. Endless is missing the first E. Cacophony was fine. Of meaningless is fine. Noise is also fine. The noise won't stop. Okay.
It's like a steady descent into chaos.
Sorta. Go back up again. So let's see. Beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, endless, violent, waveforms, squeaking, playing, chalkboard, turntable, endless. Wait, and endless. Something of meaningless. An endless what of meaningless?
I'm just stuck that it says save me and at the bottom it just says delete her. What the Okay. Yes, sir. Get rid of that Internet Explorer. Must have hit a button when we're moving stuff around. That's what was being spazzy. Okay, and speaking of the devil... properties... The hell? Local files...
What do we do? Oh.
I forgot to pull this up.
Oh, was there new stuff?
I haven't checked, and it doesn't look like it.
When was the last time we played?
Did we do Can You... with you?
Log 220? Is that
I think this
today?
one's new. Yeah, this one's... No?
No, that one's not new.
26th.
217 and 220 are the most recent. So log?
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Well, log, we checked that because I remember watching it, and this is one it doesn't like to mess with, I've noticed. That's just
the log is just from today.
Yeah, it's just been updated today.
217?
That looks like all actual system files. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the zip file.
Okay. I don't blame you. Yeah, that's it. That's
Yep, so we did get Can You. Okay, we're gonna leave that up where I
yeah,
can...
we're fine.
Alright, Steam, go away. Nobody rubs you. We're gonna see chat again.
Okay. Oh, that's me.
Neat.
Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
What?
It says, please help me on the
Please
screen.
help me with in an okay box.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Dakun, yes. I'm still on that. I've been watching Matt Pat GT live playthroughs at work. And and his the Game Theorist stuff. And yeah, there's no love for the Pauls. There's no love for the Pauls.
Didn't we read hers before this?
No, she just got to class apparently. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember. We read Natsuki's, and then she flipped and did the neck thing. And then we quit for the night.
Oh, I guess it started over again?
No, Yuri's was never on.
Last.
Yuri's was never on the list. Thank God I actually went back and watched our playthroughs last night, or I would be so confused.
It's bananas. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Hmm?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Holy shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah, I forget how much fun it is to read her stuff.
Wheel. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. Sorry, I need a second from that one. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. What? Party.
I don't even know where you're at.
Oh, party gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every day. Yep.
1 second.
Okay. Time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and a human eyes in all direction. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Oh.
Wow, this is
okay.
this is arguably the most interesting poem she wrote. It barely reads like a poem, but you can't quite call it a short story either, so it's kind of boxed into that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like super creative and super dark at the same time. Like, isn't just like our normal bullshit we get from this game when it wants to go all meta on us.
Hi, Titi. Yeah, no. It, a gearbox. She calls it a wheel? A wheel. A breathing wheel. Because she started off with a certain kind of... Scroll up.
Up we go.
A rotating wheel, turning axle, grinding. So it starts with a bolt head and a linear gearbox. Then she goes down, and then it turns into an exponential gearbox. There's another gearbox, though, somewhere. Parabolic gearbox. And then I don't see anything else about a bolt head. No, not until until exponential gearbox.
And there's bolt head down here again.
Yeah, and then a bolt head of holy stakes. So it starts off with just a regular bolt head, and then while things are growing, I guess you could say, then out of nowhere comes a comes the bolt head of holy stakes, and then as you keep going, scrolly for me. Then the breathing gearbox and the breathing bolt head, and then the breathing of everything else that she basically mentioned that was, you know, repeated more than once.
It's getting weird.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that Chicken and Dragoon are having a discussion about which girls they like better. The shy one or the one that makes cupcakes that happens to like anime as well. I'm almost voting Natsuki at this moment. Everyone else scares the shit out of me.
I feel like, okay, but the stuff that she was saying yesterday about her dad basically beating the crap out of her, that one bothered me.
Oh, you got, yeah.
Okay.
So let's see what... And then Monika's apparently, like, freaking out and going all fourth wall breaky, like, left and right. It's not cute and, like, subtle with that one random jab anymore. It's just like...
It's just right there in your face now. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for home, home, safekeeping stuff. I just really like the way that it... So I wrote this, poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
Please?
You can keep the poem, though.
Okay, that wasn't super creepy at all. Please stay away from me. I'm actually legitimately getting a stalker vibe from a video game.
You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
I'm gonna go with yes, just because these...
It would be dumb if we didn't.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we'd just be missing stuff.
Yeah.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
Wow, is that a recap of,
I feel like that's a recap.
A man walked into a club. So you walked into a club. Sayori liked you a bunch. They spent time together. She liked you more. One day, she realized she was in love with you. Before disaster could happen, Monika intervened with her programming, and then suddenly the girl, Sayori, hated herself for being in love with you. The contradiction caused the script to derail, and the universe started to collapse. But Sayori killed herself in time. Boom. That's how that should have read. That's how that should have read.
Yeah, but you know they gotta be a little sly about it.
Yeah.
Still. Okay.
Sure. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We'll have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. And that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay?
Chicken just posted in there. So wait, Monika equal Thanos?
Monika equal Thanos.
I'm starting to think so. I'm scared.
A little. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Nerve joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. No, more members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Nerve? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Nerve to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Nerve joined.
Uh-oh.
As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Nerve isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. That's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nerve want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for few people to hang out. Why didn't I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Nerve, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Dakun. Okay, go. That was my random noise.
Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind! Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all! I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? Okay. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Nerve. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Whoa! What?
If I wasn't, like, prepared for that to happen, that would have super freaked me out.
You're lucky I'm playing with the soundboard. I'd screw with you again.
Oh, I'd be so upset.
You've already kicked my ass once. I have it on video. Subscribe to my YouTube if you want to watch me get beaten.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Nerve?
Oh, we got a thing. We got a thing. I heard it. I didn't catch what it was, though, so I'm waiting for it to pop into chat. Well, what is that notification
Someone
to?
just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Oh, yes! Thank you for the subscription!
Steezus?
Steezus? You've dropped into my channel before. I remember seeing you. Thanks so much. Those subs mean the world to me.
Are we doing anything?
Sub hype.
Sub hype.
Party hard. I gotta show you what that notification
party.
looks like.
Okay.
It's terrible. Oh, thank you again so much. All right.
I'm gonna just say that I didn't ask that question and just go ahead and ask it.
Yeah.
What do you want to get out of this club? Just not do anything. Oh, because you didn't click in it.
Because I clicked out to make sure
Right.
chat was pulled up. Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole.
Her eye.
Oh, it's still bleeding. Oh my god.
Ugh, this game.
Will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go now? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Nerv before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Nerv, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. It's getting, yep. Did you notice that? That it was getting all staticky?
Yeah.
I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No! I thought it was gonna be super scary.
Oh, I can unclench my butt cheeks now. Well, I forgot to set a timer, but I kept an eye on the clock, so we're actually going to take one of our notorious breaks and play some of the Animu's musics for you guys. Because I feel like this is a good stopping spot for a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't feel like anything bad's gonna super happen.
Yet. Like, it all started going on, we're both like, leaning back.
What is this?
Dakun's over here. Oh, thank you. I will keep the content up. Trust me. YouTube, Twitch, it's all there. So feel free if you ever miss anything, especially because I'll be doing kindergarten this week as well. It all inevitably shows up on my YouTube, Nerve2005. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, so you can get all those happy, fun little notifications that let you know I'm not dead. Alright, and Dakun's over here eye bleeding is not normal. Should I see a doctor?
Dakun, eye bleeding is not normal.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else involved, we will be back